My answer is bring them on.
I mean that I think it'll give aid and comfort to the enemy. I think it will make Khalid Sheikh Mohammed something of a hero in certain circles, especially in the radical regions of Islam around the world. It'll put him on the map. He'll be as important or more important than Osama bin Laden. Wow. And we will have made it possible.
Do you think that the U.S. or UN forces should have moved into Baghdad?
No.
Aid and comfort to the enemy. That's Dick Cheney accusing President Obama of doing that very thing by holding those hearings on the terrorist suspects up in New York. We're back with Eugene Robinson and Chrystia Freeland. Eugene Robinson, I think the Vice President has a very high intelligence. And when he chooses the phrase, aid and comfort to the enemy, when he takes the guy down on not being a believer in America, I think he knows what he's doing.
Well, I think he knows what he's doing. I think it's outrageous and pretty despicable, actually, to deliberately invoke that language. And then to go on, Dick Cheney, noted Islamic scholar of the Islamic world who understands the mentality and understands what people are going to say. It's just ridiculous, and this sort of Rottweiler in winter kind of.
Okay, we got our image
Dick
there.
Cheney. It's
good picture word there.
Not an attractive one.
You have said in the past that it was, quote, pretty well confirmed.
No, I never said that.
Okay. I
never
think
said
that is...
No, it's absolutely not. What I said was the Czech intelligence service reported after 9/11 that Atta had been in Prague on April 9th of 2001 where he allegedly met with an Iraqi intelligence official. We have never been able to confirm that, nor have we been able to knock it down. It's been pretty well confirmed that he did go to Prague and he did meet with a senior official of the Iraqi intelligence service in Czechoslovakia last April.
Let me thought, Chrystia Freeland, this, I don't know, the Financial Times, how you guys are covering this guy, but he has come back. And he is ferocious, and he's no former vice president. It used to be the protocol was if you lose an election, you leave town for a while. You physically don't live in Washington. He has chosen to live here and to prowl and to bark.
Once you got to Iraq and took it over and took down Saddam Hussein's government, then what are you going to put in its place? It's a quagmire if you go that far and try to take over Iraq.
Rottweiler in winter. I can't really improve on Gene's phrase, but what I would say is, what really struck me about those comments from the former vice president is the hypocrisy. Because on one hand, he has been really fiercely criticizing President Obama for weakening America by, in Dick Cheney's view, being too respectful of people outside the United States. But if what Dick Cheney is really worried about is the weakening of America, surely a former vice president so fiercely accusing a sitting president weakens the office of the presidency.
And I ask you whether you recall the title of that PDB.
I believe the title was Bin Laden determined to attack inside the United States.
We can argue about things which we argue about everything here, Gene. I don't even know where you stand, or Chrystia, where you stand. I thought bowing to the Japanese emperor was a mistake. I think a slight business-type bow would have been fine. Going down below the guy's neck was ridiculous. But I don't think it weakens our image in the world. No, I don't think there's any connection to that in our vulnerability. He draws these connections which are very political, but I'm not sure they're real.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're real either. Yes, I think if, and Emily Post of Tokyo would have said that a lesser bow would have sufficed. But what difference does it make? It makes.
He says it opens us to attack.
Yeah, but guess what? Barack Obama is president of the United States
Chrystia,
of
please
America.
Come back.
It's just
we're out of time. I'm sorry, you can't talk about the bow yet tonight. Anyway, thank you, Chrystia Freeland, the Financial Times. Eugene Robinson.
There, Chris. Next time.
Okay, we'll get you next time. Join us again tomorrow night at 5 and 7 Eastern for more Hardball.
I really do believe we will be greeted as liberators, and they will welcome as liberators the United States when we come to do that.
How long that conflict would last. It could last, 6 days, 6 weeks. I doubt 6 months.